You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Bold and the Beautiful fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your full roster of weekly spoilers for New Year's week on your favorite CBS soap opera. These run from Monday, January 1st, 2024, all the way through Friday, January 5th, 2024. I'm going to dig into all these, tell you about preemptions, other things you need to know, and big plots starting in the new year. But if you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates, spoilers, and news. Now, let's unpack these spoilers. So, TV Guide and the Comcast Cable Guide, all the guides were showing a brand new episode scheduled for Monday, January 1st. However, it's going to preempted and they are going to do a rerun. This rerun is going to be from June 23rd, 2023. This was season 36, episode 190. So this was the episode right after Liam got back from Rome, where he saw Hope kissing Thomas, and then he decided to kiss Steffy. And in this episode, Liam's at the cabin and his brother Wyatt Spencer stops by. This was one of the last times that we saw Darren Brooks. And Liam tells Wyatt that he saw Hope kissing Thomas in Rome. And this was the same episode that Andrea Bocelli serenaded Brooke and Ridge, who remained behind in Rome. So because everything was coded for a new episode, you gotta check your DVR. Mine, for instance, still showed a new episode, and that means it was going to mess up the programming. I just went ahead and deleted my Monday recording because I didn't want to watch this episode again because I remember it vividly because it was just a few months ago. So what I'm seeing on my DVR now is the wrong episode number on Tuesday. Tuesday is showing up as episode 68 or 69. Yeah, it's showing up as 70. That's what it's showing up as. But it actually is episode 69, which is what Monday was showing up as. So you may actually need to manually set your recording for Tuesday. That's what I did, just in an abundance of caution, because I don't like having to wait till Paramount puts it out. All right, that preemption on Monday, so enjoy your New Year's Day. And then on Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024, we pick back up with a brand new episode. This is season 37, episode 69, and we've got more of Xander Avant and Dr. Finn. Xander unpacks this whole thing and tells Finn he thinks Thomas Forrester killed Emma Barber, and he unpacks all the baby Beth mess. And I know fans are deeply divided on this. Basically, I know you guys either think Thomas definitely killed her or that it was Emma's own fault for driving erratically and texting while driving. I don't think anybody's ever going to agree if you are in one of those factions. I did a standalone video, though, and I will throw it up at the end of this, where Brad Bell, showrunner, head writer, said like 4 months after she died, in no mincing words, he said Thomas did not kill her. He said Thomas wasn't behaving right, but Emma caused her own death by texting and driving while speeding on a back road. So I know people aren't going to agree on that, but I made the video and I mentioned it because I think that Brad Bell is about to contradict what he said and take it in a different direction, but we'll see. Also on Tuesday, Hope Logan is completely stunned that Thomas Forrester has proposed to her. He's got that gorgeous ring in the box. I kind of cringed when he proposed because she still hasn't said, I love you, and it's too soon. And I feel like this is another red flag that the writers are about to make Thomas seem unhinged again. He was having a conversation with Steffy where she was just pushing him too far. And as siblings do, he got annoyed with her. And then Finn walked in and started making wild accusations because he didn't know the context. I didn't like any of this. I feel like the writing is on the wall for them to make Thomas crazy again, but we'll wait and see. I certainly hope not. Wednesday, January 3rd, 2024, season 37, episode 70. So Finn gets an earful from Xander, who to me looks kind of unhinged at this point. And also bear in mind, Xander's girlfriend Zoe sat on that baby Beth secret for months, and then Xander sat on that secret for a while because Zoe asked him to. They should have come clean long before Thomas even found out. So I don't feel too sorry for Xander. He's butthurt about getting fired, and he got fired for keeping the secret. And Thomas wound up fired for other things, so Ridge just fires people when he feels that it is necessary. So Finn comes to Steffy and starts hurling accusations about Thomas, and Steffi's like, no, 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 and she defends Thomas. And that is setting up more drama that I feel could crack the door open for Liam, but we'll see how it goes. And Hope Logan gives Thomas an answer to his proposal, and it surprises him. So what's funny is I think he'd be crazy to be expecting a yes. So the fact that her answer surprises him, I really wonder. It would be nuts if she said yes after she just told everybody to mind their own business. That would be crazy, but I don't know. Hope's been crazy lately. I don't know if I'm going to cringe or cheer at her answer. We'll see. Thursday, January 4th, 2024, season 37, episode 71. We've got Dollar Bill Spencer back, y'all. I'm so excited to see Don Diamont. I was worried they were writing him out quietly like they've done other people, but he's back, and he has a date with Poppy Nozawa, who is Luna's mom. Remember, he saw her at Il Giardino, recognized her, couldn't remember where he recognized her from. She seemed annoyed. I'm still wondering if he is Luna's daddy. And Xander and Steffy each told different versions of the Beth and Emma story to Finn, and he's perplexed. But based on these two different versions of hearsay, he, on his own, decides that Hope is in danger. Oh my gosh. I had a real problem when Finn was trash talking Thomas to Hope because Finn doesn't know that much about Thomas. Let's be clear. And Thomas has been mostly good since his brain surgery while Finn's been around. And Finn hasn't had any issue with him. And then all of a sudden they're writing him in this really weird way to where he's basically saying things that Liam would say. It's so weird. And Hope's an adult. She can do what she wants, but we'll see. I challenge Finn to go talk to her and see what she says to him because she's telling everybody lately to mind their business. We're going to wrap the week on Friday, January 5th, 2024, season 37, episode 72. And this is very interesting because Hope hears something and Thomas hears the same thing, but they hear it separately, not together. Hope hears what Xander has been saying about Thomas, and Thomas hears it also. And I'm sure Thomas is going to be really annoyed that this guy is back and is throwing his name under the bus. And Hope knows all about all of this. All of this was aired out back in 2019. This is not new information that Hope is having, unless they're going to write some kind of weird retcon where Xander's got some evidence that did not exist back then. I don't know where they're going with this, but I am very suspicious that all of this could be done to not only wreck Steffy and Finn's marriage, but mess up Thomas and Hope. And that's the kind of sloppy stuff that Bold does. So I'm really worried what the writers have ahead for us because they won't let us have nice things. You guys know how it is. All right, that's all of the weekly spoilers for B&B. Please click subscribe if you haven't already. Definitely drop your comments on what you are excited to see. And come back soon because, as always, I'm here talking Bold with you guys 7 days a week. This has been Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.